Elite Facts presents the weirdest celebrity baby names. 1. Number 1 on the list is the trailer park best that is from Christina Aguilera and Matt Rutter, who called their child Summer Rain. It's almost enough to make you barf and wonder at what age she'll turn into a hippie.
Peace, dude.
2. Pete Wentz makes his second appearance, so it's apparent who likes to purposely call their kids weird names. This time it was alongside Ashlee Simpson. He decided Bronx Mowgli was a good idea.
Sorry.
3. David and Victoria Beckham have a habit of naming their kids with a little bit of eccentricity. Romeo, Brooklyn, etc. But for their daughter's name, they used Beckham's shirt number, Harper 7. Seems unnecessary, if anything. 4. Pete Wentz and Meagan Camper decided to name their son Saint Lazslo. We thought people had to earn the title of saint and couldn't just be called one. 5. Not really sure why Megan Fox and Austin Green decided Bodhi Ransom was okay. The name means enlightened in Buddhist cultures, but the second name Ransom is unexplained.
Not for a king's ransom.
6. Chris Martin and Gwyneth Paltrow called their first child Apple Actress. It's not known who decided on the name, but we guess it was Paltrow as she's the biggest Fruit Loop out there. 7. Easily the most random on the list, Jason Lee named his son after the lyric from the band Granddaddy that goes, "He's simple, he's dumb, he's the pilot." He named his boy Pilot Inspector.
At this time, I'm going to ask you to fasten your seatbelts.
8. Michael Jackson was a bit weird and never more so than when he names his son Blanket. He also goes by the name Prince Michael II. Either way, he wasn't off to the best start in life. 9. Even though power couple Jay-Z and Beyonce are pretty untouchable, it can't be forgiven that they named their child after a color that has sad connotations to it. Blue Ivy has to deal with that forever. 10. Jermaine and Halima Jackson took a strange route for naming their child. They've used that old celeb media tradition of combining names, except they left hers out and went with Your Majesty instead. 11. Kelly Rowland and Timothy Witherspoon called their child Titan Jewel. It's not certain if Rowland was just describing what she wanted on her engagement ring and just got the wires crossed. 12. Lil Lim hasn't exactly had much of a career the last decade, and she certainly has gone overboard on plastic surgeries. The same for naming her children, with her son getting the moniker Royal Reign. 13. I suppose if you're from the southern states and have a penchant for chewing tobacco and shooting raccoons, Wyatt isn't such a bad name. But what if you're a little girl called Wyatt Isabel? She can thank Mom and Dad Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher for that. 14. At one point, a movie starring Superman was an idea, to the point where a suit was made for him, and so much was his love for the character he named his son Kal-El after the Man of Steel's actual birth name. 15. Maybe it was a few too many punches to the head from filming the Rocky films that made Sylvester Stallone think that the idea of naming his child Sage Moonblood was a good one. 16. Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale are trying a bit too hard with their child's name, trying to mix in Greek gods with musical gods. Their boy is named Apollo Bowie Flynn. 17. Tom and Giovanni Fletcher had a very distantly related mix of names for their first child, naming him Buzz Michelangelo.
To infinity and beyond!
They either really like NASA and cultured painters, or Toy Story and the Turtles. 18. Bono and Allison Hewson were probably the first to jump on the slightly strange name bandwagon. In 1991, they called their daughter Memphis Eve. Thanks for watching another amazing video, folks. Subscribe for more from Elite Facts.